Well, hi, everyone. Like you said, I'm Megan from One Tomato, and I'm here to tell you tonight that size matters. And at One Tomato, we like it small. It's okay to be small. I mean, bigness has its benefits, but do small enough times, and it's practically like doing something big. Small means there's a greater attention to the finer details, a more personal touch, if you will. There's less dependency on sheer size to impress people and to blow their minds. There's no worry about that final thrust of a huge organization when it gets out of control. Big can be fun, but small's certainly easier to handle. We're going fast here. Some organizations are showers and some are growers. We like to think of One Tomato as a grower. We've kept a firm grip on ourselves so that things didn't get out of control. Our goal has been to stay small and allow ourselves to get bigger when we were ready to handle it. Going big, it stretches all of your resources. It may seem satisfying at first, but unless you've taken time to prepare and build up to it, it can get really painful. It's even worse when things go south and your organizational rocket decides to explode. But let me tell you, people talk when you're small. Oh, do they talk. Everyone knows when you're small. Try booking a date with a potential funder when you tell them your organization is this big. This big. Of course, I'm just kind of kidding with you. I just wanted to be sure you remembered what I told you tonight. What I'm trying to say is that you can make a difference even if you're doing something small. And part of making that difference, even here in London or in Sarnia, is all in how we do it. Having fun is okay. No matter what your boss says, I'm here to tell you, you can have fun on the job. I get paid to do this kind of thing, and I have a blast every time. With One Tomato, we want people to have fun growing a tomato plant, and we want them to have fun being proud of something and part of something small. You can tell I wrote my speech well after I did the slides. You and I know that people who get food feel good about it unless they're a 5-year-old eating Brussels sprouts. So we want to make sure that the people who grow the food, that they're happy about it too. Now, One Tomato is small and it's poor, so power and money are completely out of the question. So we have to do something that motivates people in another way. Now, my business partner and I, or my nonprofit partner and I, Darren at Hacker, we founded One Tomato in 2009. We've joked it's the Gen X project because when we say One Tomato, we really mean just one. We keep our standards very low. We've had a lot of fun along the way, though. We literally do the happy dance for you if you manage to grow one single tomato in your garden. We totally celebrate that success. It's fun, we love what we do, and we want other people to love what they do too. Would you rather go on vacation or have a root canal, barring, of course, pharmaceuticals on either end of that? Now, there's grim determination, and there's enthusiastic determination. When we want to get people to do things, or when we're working in social work or community difference, it's often grim. We're going to make that change. We want to be enthusiastic. We want to be the kids jumping in with both feet. It's got to be fun, and you've got to enjoy what you're doing. Another project, a little project we do, is called FoodWorks. We joke that it's half Sesame Street because we go in and teach grade 7s how to cook for 8 weeks at a time. There's some grim determination in that. The other half is Hell's Kitchen. It's not all sunshine and roses. True story, kid threw a ham into a ceiling fan, and no, for the guys, it did not chop it into little pieces. But we have to have fun in what we do, right? So we do have fun. Even if the kids put, another true story, a 1/4 cup of salt into the muffins and we have to taste it, we still have a good time. It doesn't matter. And we lead with enthusiasm, and they are enthusiastic about cooking. So we know at One Tomato that even when you're small, you can do really big things. When you're small, you can make pancakes from scratch, and they taste really awesome. And you can be part of growing 10,000 pounds of produce for a soup kitchen, just with One Tomato, and a little bowl of soup handed out one day can make someone's entire week. The best thing about tomatoes is that small plants turn into big plants. And soon we have a whole bunch of little things that add up to something really, really big, and that's just awesome on its own. So one person now growing a tomato is several thousand. One tomato became 10,000 pounds. One class of 25 kids is now 25 classes and 600 kids learning how to cook. And we now have 20,000 square feet of free vegetables in the city of Sarnia. It takes a lot of little things to equal one big thing. And that means getting many people to do things together and moving in the same direction. And the way we get people to do something small is to make it completely awesome and a ton of fun. So it's okay to be small. You don't have to be incredible to be incredible. So small, 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 many times, sure, it equals big. And whether it's a small business or a small idea, if you put enough passion into doing it, it's always big enough. Thank you.